Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei trending again. What really happened in Nanjing? The atmosphere in Nanjing changed like a suddenly surging ocean. Cheers, screams, and camera flashes filled the air nonstop, as if the entire city was holding its breath for one single moment. No one was truly prepared for what unfolded that day, and even the organizers seemed overwhelmed by the rapidly exploding enthusiasm. Amidst the increasingly dense crowd, one name once again became the unavoidable center of attention. Zhang Linghe's appearance brought an aura that instantly turned the atmosphere even more heated than before. His presence wasn't just the arrival of a star, but like a spark that sent the entire area into a frenzy of euphoria. Since morning, the venue, which should have been orderly, was instead filled with thousands of fans. They came from all over the city, carrying a simple hope to see their idol in person, even if only for a few seconds. However, the situation escalated far beyond anyone's expectations. When Zhang Linghe finally appeared in an all-white outfit, the cheers erupted uncontrollably. His striking presence amidst the crowd captivated many, as if time had stopped for a moment, allowing space for the moment. The camera continued to move, trying to capture every moment. In some corners, fans appeared to be in disbelief. Some covered their mouths in shock, while others wept from the overwhelming emotion. The energy created in the venue was no longer just that of a fan meeting, but a phenomenon difficult to describe in ordinary words. However, beneath the excitement, things weren't entirely smooth sailing. Security guards had to work extra hard to keep the crowd from spiraling out of control. From the ground floor to the top, every corner was filled with people vying for the best view. While the atmosphere was still at its peak, another rumor began to spread on social media. Tian Xiwei's name was suddenly dragged into the heated online conversation. Several circulating video clips suggested that a figure resembling him had been seen around the event location. Speculation immediately spread unchecked. Netizens began dissecting every frame of the video, trying to find the truth behind the fleeting image. Some believe it's just a coincidence, while others feel something is being deliberately hidden from the public. This situation has once again exploded with various theories. The names of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei are once again in the same discussion circle, fueling curiosity that's increasingly difficult to control. Every new post is met with lengthy comments from fans. Amidst all the speculation, no official statement has been issued by any of the relevant parties. Both Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei remain silent, allowing rumors to flourish in the public sphere without clarification. This silence only makes the situation even wilder. This phenomenon is actually nothing new in the entertainment world, especially when two big names suddenly appear in the same context. The public is always quick to connect that aren't necessarily connected, creating new stories from bits of incomplete information. However, what makes this time different is the intensity of the public reaction, which is far greater than usual. Every video, photo, and comment seems to be new fuel, continuing to fan the flames of speculation. There's no respite, no room for it to subside. Meanwhile, the product launch event, which was initially the main focus, is slowly being overshadowed by the growing flurry of rumors. The spotlight and public attention shifted from the main stage to increasingly out-of-control social media. Some fans tried to calm the situation by reminding them that there was no concrete evidence to support the rumors. However, information flows too quickly on the internet, often outpacing the facts that are still unclear. In the modern entertainment world, a small moment can turn into a global conversation in a matter of minutes. That's what seemed to be happening today when a single promotional event became the center of attention across the internet. Despite all this, Zhang Linghe remained the undisputed centerpiece of public attention. Her every move was recorded, her every expression analyzed, as if no detail was overlooked. Meanwhile, Tian Xiwei's name continued to surface in various discussions, though without any confirmation that could corroborate his connection to the situation at the event. But in the internet world, mere speculation is often enough to create a major narrative. As time passed, the atmosphere began to subside, but the online conversation remained lively. Threads, videos, and comments continued to emerge, maintaining the heat of the topic across various platforms. This incident once again demonstrated the powerful power of public figures in shaping mass attention. One moment, one appearance, or even just one allegation can turn into a massive wave that is difficult to control. And to this day, this remains a question. Was this just an exaggerated coincidence, or is there more to the story that remains untold? What is clear is that the names of Zhang Linghe and Tian Xiwei have once again captured the spotlight, dominating public conversation and leaving a lasting impression on the ever-changing entertainment world. However, behind the constant torrent of speculation, there was another side rarely seen by the public. At the event venue, the atmosphere was slowly returning to normal after the peak of the crowd had passed. Staff and organizers began rearranging the area, previously filled with people, as if trying to return things to normal. Several eyewitnesses from the upper floors claimed that the moment Zhang Linghe passed by was brief. But precisely because of that briefness, the impression it left was so strong in the minds of the fans in attendance. Within seconds, the cheers turned into memories that were constantly replayed on social media. Meanwhile, rumors involving Tian Xiwei continued to swirl, without a clear direction. Every resurfaced video clip was analyzed from various angles, though the quality was often insufficient to provide any definitive evidence. However, in the digital age, ambiguity is often the primary fuel for virality. On several platforms, the discussion began to split into two camps. Some believed it was simply a coincidence exaggerated by the internet, while others felt there was a pattern deliberately left unexplained. The debate raged, but remained without a definitive answer. Interestingly, the longer this rumor persisted, the more attention it attracted from outside the main fandom. People who initially didn't follow Zhang Linghe or Tian Xiwei were drawn into the conversation, simply out of curiosity fueled by social media algorithms. This phenomenon allowed the issue to escalate out of control. In the entertainment industry, incidents like this are not entirely uncommon. Many viral moments begin with small suspicions and then escalate into major discussions that even go beyond their original context. However, not all of them are as long-lasting as this case, which continues to be debated endlessly. Some entertainment observers believe that Zhang Linghe's popularity is currently at its peak, so every appearance attracts significant attention. Coupled with Tian Xiwei's strong fanbase, this combination indirectly creates a multiplier viral effect. Amidst all this, no official has provided any further clarification. This silence leaves room for public interpretation, allowing everyone to form their own version of the story. In situations like this, the line between fact and assumption becomes increasingly blurred. Ultimately, the event in Nanjing wasn't just about a product launch, but also about how a simple moment can turn into a major phenomenon in the digital age. A person's name, face, and even image can become the center of global attention in a short time, leaving a lasting imprint that's difficult to erase from the public conversation.